Report. Journalist, Doctor held Noa Argamani hostage in Gaza.
Here's a summary of the article.
JNS.org needs to review the security of your connection before proceeding. JNS.org to respond.
This post received a score of 8,400, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I assume the title changed because the article states the 3 males hostages, and not Noah, were held by the journalist family including his father who was a doctor.
Per LOAC and the Geneva Convention that makes him a combatant and the private property a lawful military target, even if family members were inside.
Actually, it makes him a war criminal.
More like, D all of the above.
F. Palestinian, civilians? Not really, civilians.
If you keep hostages in your home, you're no longer a civilian. You're a militant and are subject to the consequences that go along with that.
War criminal. Not all combatants are war criminals, but all those involved in taking or holding hostages are.
And, surprise surprise, an Al Jazeera journalist. And Al Jazeera suddenly can't remember who he is anymore. Al Jazeera still pretending not to be in bed with the terrorists. We have pictures of their journalists hanging out with bin Laden.
Immediately executed. You mean killed terrorists holding an Israeli hostage? FAFO.
Yeah, they were absolutely euphoric during the FA phase, but now that the faux phase has rolled around, they seem rather sad.
Imagine being an Arab, launching a half-dozen wars against Israel, losing every single one, and still pretending to be the victim.
About 100 subs on Reddit can help you imagine that.
Well, there are close to 2 billion Muslims worldwide who will side with their own no matter what. And a big percentage of Westerners who think social justice means siding with all who are unsuccessful in society no matter what. That is quite a lot of people altogether, and far more than just 100 Reddit subs.
This point is rather critical to proving why this conflict will never go away. It doesn't matter what your political beliefs are or what any petty differences exist between people. When one group wants to do bad things to another for no moral or ethical reasoning, it just escalates any situation. Muslim countries attack Israel because that's their only real identity in their conflict, so Israel excessively destroys their aggressors.
Just wanna harp on the unsuccessful part. I mean, do they not realize that the net worth of the leaders of Hamas are so high it makes them on par or greater than the likes of, say, Mark Cuban? Like, imagine simping for those kinds of people. Every single interview of the average Palestinian, even by the more neutral ones like Reuters and BBC, has them putting the blame of this conflict solely at the feet of Israel. If that doesn't tell you the mentality and outlook of the average Palestinian, I don't know what will. Besides the casual housing of hostages, of course.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.